Hello and welcome to the Elephant Lounge. I'm your host, Tuesday. I want to thank you for joining me again. And we are back at the topic of leaving Neverland. And today I thought it'd be interesting if we talk about what it is the Michael Jackson fans want us to believe. And I'm hoping once I lay all this out for you, you'll be able to understand just how incredulous this all is. One of the first things that a Michael Jackson fan will say is, Michael Jackson never had a childhood. Where's my childhood? Have you seen my childhood? Okay, well, lots of people don't have childhoods, right? Unfortunately, you cannot go back and relive your childhood. It's not possible, but Michael Jackson thought he could. And there's a couple problems with this. Number one, a childhood is 10 years. Michael Jackson took 30 years. The other problem is, what did Michael Jackson think a childhood was? Because if we look at Neverland, we see an amusement park and a zoo and all the candy in the world and movies and television and anything you want to do. Stay up as late as you want. Sleep in all day. This was his idea of a childhood. That is not a healthy childhood, let's face it. A real, normal, healthy childhood is one of hopefully two loving parents guiding, directing their child, teaching them right from wrong, teaching them manners, giving them a bedtime, not letting them eat all the candy they want, putting them on a good diet. All of these things are conducive to a healthy childhood. Michael Jackson did not promote that. And of course, it goes without saying, most children do not have an amusement park in their front yard, okay? Then they want us to believe that Michael Jackson enters into his years of his sexual prime, right? He's entered these years and he's hanging out with young boys because he never had a childhood. Well, I don't know about you, but I grew up with boys, okay? I was a bit of a tomboy. My best friend was male, okay? Hung out with him all the time and he had male friends, and so I often observed males, young males together. And in all that time, I never saw my friend cuddle in bed with his male friend. Okay, I never saw that. I also didn't see them sitting on each other's laps, bouncing each other up and down, saying rubba rubba. No, that just didn't happen. And when we went out in public, they weren't putting their arms around each other and holding each other. So even if I buy this idea that Michael Jackson was a child deep inside, so what? Children don't behave that way, and they certainly don't behave that way in public. Jordan Chandler enters into Michael Jackson's life, and we are supposed to believe that Michael Jackson spent 30 nights with Jordan at his mother's home, and I guess he just didn't rub one out. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've known a lot of guys in my life, and, they've got needs during this peak, during this time frame, if as it were. Right? If they're not getting it from a partner, they're getting it from their right or left hand. Okay? I'm supposed to believe that he's not sexual. He didn't do anything with this boy for 30 nights. That's what we're supposed to believe. On top of that, we're supposed to believe that the father, he takes his son to his office, pulls his tooth, gives him some drug called sodium amytal, and plants memories into Jordan's brain, giving him details of rooms that Evan has never been in, but somehow match the actual description. And apparently he also told him what Michael Jackson's penis looks like, so that Jordan could eventually draw an exact replica of Jackson's penis? Is this what I'm supposed to believe? Well, the truth of the matter is, nobody gave Jordan sodium amytal. This comes from I believe, Time magazine report with an anonymous source 8 months after the settlement had occurred. In order to obtain sodium amytal, which is not available on the black market because there's no demand for it, you have to obtain a script, and you have to fill out forms in triplicate with the DEA. And guess what? Nobody ever found a script. And the other doctor that was there, an anesthesiologist, stated no, that didn't happen. As a matter of fact, no details were discussed at the dentist office. Evan Chandler merely asked his son, did Michael touch your penis?" And the boy said yes. That's when he took his son to the psychiatrist that triggered a report to authorities. That's something he knew would happen, by the way. Now, nobody's going to argue that the Chandlers were squeaky clean. They knew they acted like fools. They knew how they looked, which is why they wanted this squashed. But the fans want us to believe that this was all concocted, also they could get some money. They also want us to believe that the drawing didn't match Michael Jackson's penis. But for some reason, Michael decided to pay $23 million? Really? That's interesting. That's really interesting. It's quite a stretch that you've got Johnny Cochran on your team who somehow managed to get O.J. Simpson off for murder, even though there was a mountain of evidence against him. But this same guy advises you a few years earlier to settle? Very interesting indeed. But that's what the fans want us to believe, of course. So they settle this case, and Michael Jackson, the innocent man, he goes on, lives his life, and continues to invite boys into his bed. Continues to hang out with young boys. I don't know about you, but if somebody accused me of a heinous crime that I didn't commit, I sure as hell would not be putting myself into a situation that would create any ambiguity about what was going on. But not Michael. No, he's a child. A real-life Peter Pan who has to sleep with young boys. And he carries on and does this behavior for 10 more years until Gavin Arvizo comes into his life. Now, the fans want us to believe that this family, although yes, pretty shady, I won't lie, they decided they wanted money. So they thought, hey son, I want you to tell police that Michael Jackson diddled you. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do that. And everybody gets on board and they go report this abuse. But the problem is with this whole they want money thing, yeah, it didn't exactly happen. They went to criminal court. They ended up losing. Michael Jackson, he had a real good defense. He most certainly did. But the fans want you to believe he was innocent. They want you to ignore all the facts of the trial. Now, even though they lost in criminal court, there was nothing stopping them from going to civil court. See, the difference is in criminal court, you have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt, not beyond a shadow of a doubt, the way fans want us to believe, beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, they did end up losing, but see, in civil court, you just have to tip the scales. Tip the scales. 51 to 49. That's it. But they didn't go. So this idea that they just wanted money, yeah, it doesn't really fly when you think about it. Not to mention that they've been offered deals for books and for appearances to tell their story. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. They never accepted a dime. But hey, they just wanted money, right? Yep, that's what the fans want us to believe. But if you didn't think that was ridiculous, let's fast forward a few years when Wade Robson decides to come out with his accusations. I can hear it now. Wade wakes up one morning and decides to tell his wife, "Hey, I was thinking, I was close with Michael Jackson. Maybe I could tell everyone that he diddled and pulled on my penis." Whoa, Wade, I don't think you should do that. I mean, that's probably not a good thing. No, I think maybe I should. I think we could probably, maybe we could get some money. Why not, right? But Wade, Michael Jackson, that's like your hero. You don't want to go around telling the world he did that. No, but we could get some money. But Wade, there's no guarantee you're going to get any money. It's been years and are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Why not? It'll be a little embarrassing. I'll probably just go to counseling for a little bit and I'll tell the counselor this and then we'll stage this whole thing. It'll be really worth it. Okay, yeah, I'm in. Let's call your mom. Hey, Mom? Yes, Wade? Hey, I was thinking, I ain't got much to do lately, so, I think I should tell the world Michael Jackson pulled on my Peter. Oh, yeah, that's a really good idea. I'll call your brother and let him know, and then you can call your sister. Okay, yeah, will do. So they just all decided, they all agreed to this, right? Is that what we're supposed to believe? That they all just agreed that this was going to be a way to maybe make some money? It's okay. People are going to hate us. Nah. Who cares, right? We don't care about that. We might get some money. Yeah, I found out that it's past the statute of limitations, but I think I should do it anyway. Yeah, we're in. We're totally in. But if that isn't crazy, wait until you hear this. James Safechuck is sitting at home, and he's watching Wade on TV. And he goes to his wife, and he says, yeah, I was watching Wade on TV here, and he's suing Michael Jackson for molestation, so I thought I should get in on that. I could say that. I could do that. James, I don't know if you should do that. I mean, that's kind of risky. Have to make up this whole story, and I don't know if you can do that. Yeah, I think I can do that. I mean, if Wade's doing it, I could do it, right? I think it'd be a good thing because we might get some money. I mean, I know it's past the statute of limitations and stuff, but I mean, I could try and go to therapy maybe, and yeah, we could go ahead and do that. I think that'd be a good idea. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, let's call your mom. Mom? Yes, James. Yeah, Mom, I'm gonna tell the world that Michael Jackson diddled me when I was a kid, and I just want to make sure you were in. Oh yeah, it sounds like a great idea. Let's all get our stories together. Now the real question is, in this fandom world, that we're supposed to believe that they're both lying. Does Wade know that James is lying? And does James know Wade is lying? Did they tell each other that they're lying? And everybody's in on it? I just want to know, is that what we're supposed to believe? Yeah, Wade, I just want to let you know, my story's all bullshit. Yeah, my story's totally bullshit too. Okay, totally makes sense. And then they go do this documentary and they humiliate themselves because I'm sure the mothers, they just wanted to let the whole world know what pieces of shit they were as parents. I'm sure that's what they wanted to do. They want their legacy to go down as the mothers who let their child sleep in a bed with Michael Jackson to be molested. I'm sure it's all worth it, right? Because they might get some money. Are you kidding me? Are you people kidding me? This is what you believe. This is the crap that you believe. I will be back in the next episode that I'm working on. I am working with a couple other people who are helping me make sure we got everything in order, sources, all of the things necessary to debunk the latest round of lies by Michael Jackson fans who are just so desperate to find anything and everything and poke any hole they can at James and Wade. We're going to try to bring everything back to reality, to debunk these lies that are being said. And I just want to dedicate these episodes to both Wade and James. Godspeed.